Every morning, look in the mirror, salute.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the visiting team and the Buffalo Bills. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first. You've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Jackson keeping it himself. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Escapes the pocket. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
You are X.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Handling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They go play action on first down. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Second down carry for Achane. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the ground. First run for Ray Davis. He'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, here's Jackson. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
And you just get the play off. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 6-0. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it a quarter than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Keeps away from one. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st down, Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
And
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became the runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just kind of ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. They really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action looks beautiful, and the tight end the beneficiary.
We got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Return it.
Now it's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push the lead to 2 scores now. Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And the shotgun will give it to Achane. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Into the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll throw. 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
DC, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 16-point lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Dropping back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Bills have it now on his 8th pick of the year. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that, though?
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch the lead to 23.
Black Knight 7.
Bass now to kick this away.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They've set it down for them from the 31. First down, play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. and I mean run the ball.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... Back to this second half, we've got a touchback.
Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Down. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that'll bring up second down.
On the ready?
Air spin on the coverage.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get on, on. 180! That's hot! Hey, hey!
Motion! You got that right there!
Lamar now from the gun. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What is it? Get on! Back!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Get on! Get on!
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
180! 180! You change it. Get on!
Now here's Lamar. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Get on, on! Get on!
Now it's Jackson. That one's complete over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Get on! 13, 13.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Let's go. Black 40. Green Jack. Ready?
Pass play now. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Throwing it on 2nd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Cook. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Black Knight 7.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, not a good throw there. They're going to make the interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Now he loses the ball. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20.
Down. 33. Yellow. Red. Spike 60.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Ready, set.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go, set.
They go play action on 1st down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Set, cut.
A.J. on the first down carry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Vacates quickly left side. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and put that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position play today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready.
Throwing on seconds. Taking a chance to the end zone. Cut near the goal line. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Black Knights parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Black Knights cut into the lead by another point. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, out.
They'll try the right side with Cook. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Alpha, sit on. Finish it on.
On the handoff, here's Davis. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Sit on, do it. Sit on.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Finish up. Yeah. Ready, shot. Middle. 180. Shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Lamar off the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
13. Shot. 180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get...
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. We can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of plays. Kate, why not add a safety to the mix as well?
Put 2 on the board. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Wanna quit?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
13.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The give here on second. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Third and 8.
Wanna quit, ready? 180. Turn on. 180. Ready, shot. 180. Hey, come on. 180.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Black Knights making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they get it here and recover the onside kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They've got to keep moving quick here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now here's Lamar. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep running away with this. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good at stacking these kind of wins in a row.